Hello again and welcome back to Kerbal Rocket Alchemy. So, what's our first operation for today? Well, I don't want to send that nuclear lander to minmus once again. Well, here we have a couple of Kerbals we would like to train. And yeah, the lander is docked at the station. So basically the usual procedure. We launched a bit too late, so we are lagging slightly behind, but that nothing that can be fixed in couple orbits. And here is the station. Yeah, and as always approaching from the wrong end and need to do such a flyby. Oh well, not much of a problem. Just approaching the right docking port. Almost. Yes, we have capture. Okay. Bob, how are you doing? Oh, well, researching. What else? Okay, let's refuel the lander. And of course get the crew on board. And let's undock and fly to minmus. Wait a second, the maneuver note was left at the station. Great. Oh well. Let's just do it. What can possibly go wrong? We know to burn prog, right? And oops. Yeah. Overburned. And miscalculated. But now we have such a correction. Don't worry, we have plenty of Delta V. And on the bright side, well, less than 4 days. That's almost twice faster than the usual minmus transfer. So it's not that bad. Oh well. All this crap is going to minmus. But for now we have another crap to attend. Okay. Well, this craft arrives home in about 1 day. Well, almost 1.5. So let's deal with it. Okay. First of all, keep retrograde. Wait, what was the periapsis? 32. The part heating up is the actual common pod. That might be slightly an issue. Now what? Since we have a ton of fuel left, why not to burn it? And we are landing on the wrong side of the planet once again. Now let's just hope we don't crash into the mountains. Okay. At least we are not running into mountains. Of course it's a bit too heavy. And now it turns upwards again. Yeah, those RCS don't help. Won't put like that. Oh well. Congratulations, we have landed. Islands. Oh well, we are almost 1 kilometer above the sea level. Well, not that bad actually. That's quite a cost. Oh, and of course we got the reward. That might be an option. Why not? Oh, this actually at least sounds interesting. Stationary orbit and well, even a requirement to be about some particular place. Okay, let's deal with this satellite contract. Yeah. By the way, here is the place we have to cover. Okay. Three, 2, 1. Ignition and the liftoff. So this is cargo version of the SS2 rocket we've been working on recently. So far looks okay, I think. Maybe. Well, still a bit steep trajectory. Yet we get also quite a bit too fast at low altitudes. Well, maybe at the thrust to weight ratio of this particular vehicle, this is something close to the optimal. Okay. Okay, we are in orbit. Do we have enough for the orbiting? Yes. How long would it take to reach the apartment from such a maneuver? It's quarter of a day. So yes, starting from here will bring us there when this site is over there. Perfect. Now let's switch back to the launcher. Yeah. Of course, 3 tons of payload and 12 tons of the dry mass. That's not the best performance possible. Well, it's still 20% of the final mass. Yeah, but these steels often have similar performance parameters. Let's try the orbiting gently. Okay, let's see where this descent profile leads us. Well, aerodynamic stability seems to be rather neutral. Slightly off, but okay. And if we deploy the air brakes, yeah, now it looks completely stable. And that's the nice thing about the air brakes. when you can just put them under the fairings. Okay, here they orbited much sooner than expected. Well, we haven't tested splashdown on one of these vehicles. Perfect. Well, we might have some extra expenses due to our recovery relatively far from KSP, but on the other hand, we also still get most of the money back and get the launch cheaper than expendable launch vehicles. However, for this particular satellite contract, well, for this launch vehicle is overpowered. Both because it can live slightly more and because you don't need this much to get there. Or, well, such a satellite can be deployed on suborbital trajectory with no problem. And we are almost right over the destination we have to cover. Okay, look, 137, 436, yes, we got exactly 3 hours between this node. It means we are in synchronous orbit and it's pretty much equatorial circular orbit. That is, yes. Oh well, if we have well, let's just work for a few hours and see how it behaves. Okay, that's surface relative camera mode. Yes, you see it. We are right over the same spot. You have got plenty of fuel here. Oh well, let's leave the satellite to work. And let's return to our minmus mission. Oh look, and here is a contract for our minmus craft. Seems like a very decent mission. We are already going to land on minmus. Okay, let's deal with minmus mission. So our reconnaissance sites are around the South Pole, therefore we are entering polar orbit. A bit overshot with this burn. Oh well, and we had quite a bit of extra velocity due to fast transfer. Okay. First the landing site, then that survey and flight will be done on the ascent. Oh, let's try landing right at one of these sites. And yeah, the stability is a bit lagging. Definitely too long lander. Oh well, most of the science here is done, but there is something to do. Oh, practically a new surface sample. Yes, and let's got that contract inside. And now, well, we can visit the other 2 points with the jetpack. Oh, look, it's another biome. And what does this mean? Well, this means we have a way to easily get the second biome for the science, even if it's mostly done. Yeah. Don't forget the contract to place a flag. And now, well, why not jump the entire ship? If we have something new to pick there. Okay, a bit jumped over. Just to ensure we get into the other biome. Wow. No, land on the edge, not the wrong side of the edge. Okay, jump to the ship. And of course, don't forget the signs, even if only the seismic scan is new. And now, of course, we have to maintain that site. Well, the contract is done. Now, since we have a plenty of fuel, why not to do more surveys? Wait, Highlands already? That's quite an option. Look. And with couple more biomes from the previous flight. Well, we have a few more sites to complete the full survey of minmus with the scanners we currently have. So let's land in that small lake. Yes. Let's. Yeah, there is a problem that with each piece of science equipment you practically have to redo the science. Okay, we haven't been on the poles yet. That's for sure. And that's why we are fixing it. Oh well. Now we have been on the poles. Well, the last biome we haven't visited with this craft. I think it's there. Yeah. Or, well, let's correct so that we land under the orbit of the station. And looks like we don't have too much fuel left. But we practically scouted the entire minmus. Well, with such amounts of fuel, looks like we aren't really going for escaping Kevin's sphere of influence. Let's just rendezvous with the station and then fly home. Perfect approach towards the correct end. And looks like we have capture. Okay. Now things. One. Yeah. The scientist from the ship goes to the laboratory. The scientist and the engineer from the station go to the ship and fly back to Kerbal. Yeah, we have crew swap. Now, it could be possible to steal the rest of the fuel from that return vehicle, but I want to live capable of returning to Kerbal if necessary. So let's just fly the lander home without no additional risk of getting stranded in deep space. And, well, the fuel levels don't look too great at all, even for such a return. You know what, let's burn the CS fuel first, so that we get more total delta V. And then, well, at least we have enough to arrange re-entry, but it doesn't look enough for insertion in low Kelvin orbit. Oh well, I think that's all for today. So next time we are recovering the Kerbal stranded in lunar orbit, and we have some tourists to send where they want. We have this craft returning home, and then, well, another training and testing flight. Yes, we still have to test, well, the cockpit and return vehicle for our interplanetary ship. So yes. That will be a white Kerbal cockpit capable of re-entering from interplanetary trajectories. Or at least I hope so. Oh well. See you next time. Bye!